Hey y'all, Tony Maurer here from Ropes and Wings. Hey, I just want to introduce this video real quick. We cut out the video part of it just because the client doesn't want to be seen. So I cut out the video part, but this video, we went to a now life of a fractal of her in a spaceship observing the physical of this 3D realm. And that was how they were guiding her in this 3D realm. It was kind of like a pod, like a system of screens that she laid in and was able to observe what was happening in the 3D realm. It wasn't a control mechanism, it was just observation. It was incredible. We had so much incredible information through this session. I just wanted to share it, and took out all the personal information that we had. And we actually even had some amazing entity releases during this session as well. So that'll be included in there. But there was so much great information, a lot of good information coming in for myself as well, but which applies to all of you. So I just wanted to share this with you. I hope you enjoy it. Watch it to the end. It was a beautiful, amazing session. So many questions answered, so much information shared. So, and take everything for what it is. If it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, just leave it. Just use your judgment on it, because everybody's journey is so individual and nothing is set in stone and nothing applies to everyone. We are all from the one, but every journey is different and what we need is completely different. So if you'd like to book a session with me, I'm going to put my links in the bottom to the website. You can book a session with me and have an amazing experience. Also, I have a link at the bottom that you can get the digital tuning forks. So if you're a practitioner and you want to use it in session, you can. Or if you just want to have the digital copy just to listen to your ears, I'll put that link in the bottom as well. So enjoy the video, enjoy the session. It was an amazing one. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Beautiful.
I feel like something hiding my heart because my heart is hurting. I have physical pain now.
Yes.
Like something like a worm is hiding there.
And
Like
that,
it had an armor around.
in this left arm, this left shoulder,
No, in my heart.
in your heart. Let's have Archangel Michael place a net of white light around the heart. We have a net of white light around the left shoulder. Let's focus in on that heart energy there that's in the heart that's causing, what sensation is it causing you in the heart area?
It's like I have physical pain and it looks like an armor that being closed down, like closing the heart, the energetic heart not to be open.
Yes. It's closing down the heart.
Mm-hmm.
What color do you sense this energy to be?
Orange.
Orange. And if this color orange, this energy, this pain that's closing down the heart, if it had anything to say to me, what would it say?
It would be safer this way.
Yes.
We don't
What?
have pain if we close it down.
I see.
The pain is really bad.
Why is it that you say if you close down the heart, you won't have pain?
Because it was really awful.
Who was really awful?
Heart pain is awful.
Yes.
Loving people is hard, and they hurt you, and then it's really painful.
Yes. Yes.
But then you close it down, and then you don't have that awful sensation of pain.
Yeah. And I get the sense that you had a human body to experience this kind of emotional pain. Did you have a human body?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me more about that. What is your name?
Lily.
Lily.
Okay.
Is that your name? Is that your name is Lily?
Yes.
So Lily, how old are you, Lily?
18.
18. Well, Lily, I'd like to find out more about you as this young 18-year-old that has this so much pain in the heart. What happened to you that caused you so much pain? What happened to your human body that caused you so much pain? Who was it that caused you this pain in the heart?
I was in love and he left.
Yes,
So I decided to close it down, and that way I don't have that pain anymore. I wanted to die. Wanted to kill myself.
yes,
I promised myself I would never allow me to have that same pain again.
yes. And since you closed down your heart energy, that's how this is affecting this one too, because you don't want her to feel that as well. You don't want to feel her, you don't want her to feel that pain. Is this correct?
Right.
Yes. How is it that you were able to attach to this one? What was going on in her life that allowed you to attach to her?
She was vibrating really low and she wanted to die.
Hmm, I see. And that was an easy spot for you to get in, and you didn't have any place to go.
Right.
And how was it that you left your human body? What happened to you that caused you to leave your human body?
I don't know. I was just in the air,
I see.
like flying around to see who will be an easy target.
hmm Did you, let's drift and float, and the angels are going to help you to focus on this, is when you close down your heart energy yourself, and you said that you want to take your own life. Is that what happened? Did you take your own life, and that how you got out of your human body?
Yes.
Yes. What did you use to take your life?
A knife
A knife. What'd you do with that knife? Did you stab it into your heart?
in my tummy.
I see. I see. What year is it for you, Lily?
72.
Yes, in 1972.
Mhm.
Tell me more about yourself. Why is it that you stabbed yourself in the tummy?
Because he abandoned me.
Yes,
Mhm.
I understand that pain. We're going to have Kuan Yin help you to heal from that. She's going to help you to heal. She's laying her hands on you right now to help you heal because you are whole. It was a very painful experience, and she's helping you to heal from that painful experience. So, when you stabbed yourself in the tummy and you left your human body, what did you do next? You were just floating around?
Mhm.
How did you find this one?
Oh, she was in her room when she was crying and she was thinking about how can I kill myself.
I see. I
Mhm.
see. And then you were able to attach to her.
Mhm. I
Were
was
you
just trying to protect her in a way she didn't do that. So if I close her heart, she didn't do that.
I see. I understand.
Mhm.
I know you were trying to help,
Mhm.
but it's closed down her heart energy, and we all need to feel that heart energy, even you. Do you feel that heart energy now where Quan is helping to heal you from that?
And later,
Yes? You feel it?
it's not safe.
Why is it not? Why do you think it's not safe?
Humans are not good. They're
Hmm.
selfish.
Let's have the angels give you a message and let you know, give you reassurance that humans are good and we're all of the light. We're all one. They can help you with that. What do they tell you?
They show me the ones that do good things.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yes. What
The
else?
ones that are sparkling.
Yes. And what do they tell you about keeping that heart energy closed down? What do they say about that?
They say that you go closer to the darkness
Hmm.
and then you cannot be with the sparkling ones
Yes.
because you have to have it open to be with the sparkling ones. They don't allow ones that don't have their heart open.
Yes.
And I want to be with the sparkling ones. They got
Beautiful.
stars and sparks everywhere.
Hmm.
I like them.
Yes. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, we're here to help you out. We're here to help you. And I want you to go back to that time when you took your life and stabbed yourself in the stomach. I'd like go back there. You will feel no physical pain.
Mm-hmm.
But when you left the body, I want you to look around, and the angels are going to try to help you focus on that. They're going to help you focus on that light. I want you to find that light that draws it towards you
Mm.
like many, many magnets. Tell me when you find
Yes.
that light. You see that light?
Yes.
And when you look in that light, who do you see waiting for you?
Angels.
What do they say to you? What do those angels say to you in that light?
You can come play with us.
Beautiful.
Mm.
What do you think about that?
I like it.
Yes. Are you ready for us to help you out of here so you can continue on another journey
Yes.
and you can get healing?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. What other issues, besides closing down her heart, what other issues have you been causing this one? I know you didn't mean to.
I make sure that they don't get close by. And when they too close, then we do something to take that away from her.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
make her mean.
Mm,
We know how to make her mean, and
I
she
see.
say she doesn't like anybody, and then they go away. We do it to her husband many times, but he doesn't buy it.
Hmm. And Lily, when you say we, are you there with somebody else? Is somebody else telling you to do this?
Yeah,
Who is that?
darkness.
The darkness is there as well, isn't it?
They said I'm part of them. I want to be part of something. I'm part of them.
Yes. Well, we have found
Mm.
them, and we're going to have that net of light is around them as well. So let's get you out of there, and then we're going to take care of that darkness. We got that darkness. We'll take care of it when we're done. So Lily, I want to help you up and out. And as I count backwards from 3 to 1, I'm going to send a pulse of blue light. It might tingle a little bit, but it's going to help you to detach from this one. And I want this one to take all her energy back and feel this energy lift off. 3, sending that pulse of blue light through the net, sending it through the net right now, detaching, placing all that Lily's energy into that net. This one taking all her energy back as we do it. Gently lifting out now, almost out. 1, out with the angels in the lightest source. But Lily, before you go, is there anything you'd like to tell this one?
I'm sorry. I thought I was helping. I didn't want to happen there. The same to you.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And is there anything this one wants to tell this beautiful Lily
Just,
before she...
just thank you. Thank you for leaving.
Beautiful. And as we cut that final cord between these two and watch Lily go into the lightest source to receive healing and continue on her journey, let's focus back to that hard energy center around that area where that darkness was, the darkness that was controlling this beautiful Lily.
It was connected to the head because my head is hurting now.
Yes.
It's like it's removing that. When it removes that energy from the heart, it's removing the energy from the head.
I see. And so that was why this dark energy was able to be in the heart space, because Lily was there blocking energy.
Mhm.
And it moved to the head because the energy became strong again.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Well, let's place that net of white light around the head as well that's causing this pain that's in the head right now. Place that net all the way around these energies where they're attached. Let's focus on that head and also the heart energy wherever this is attached. If it had a color, what color would it be?
Yellow.
Yellow. And this yellow energy, where is it the majority of it at?
In front of my eyes, covering all my upper body.
Uh-huh. I see. And if this energy had anything to say, what would it say?
It's mine
Why is it yours? Why is this one yours?
because I got it.
How did you get it?
It's mine. I get it. I don't know how, but it's mine. I'm covering all of her right now. All her upper body. I'm embracing it with this color, and it's mine.
I see. You're the controlling one.
Hmm.
You're controlling the whole shebang.
Yeah. She
Beautiful.
cannot see part of it. Like she wants to. She can see.
Hmm.
Only if I allow her to see, she can see. But
Yeah,
She's mine.
that's pretty clever. So you just allow her just to see just a little enough, just to,
Just,
just
yes, a
so
little.
just to be undetected,
Yeah.
just so she can make just a little bit of connection, but not completely.
I'm everywhere. I'm all
Yeah.
surrounding her.
hmm
It's not just one place. It's all the upper body, all of it.
Yes. We have that net of white light all the way around where you're attached in this one. So
Oh,
you're keeping her from seeing,
mhm,
and then you are causing her pain in the head. These migraines that she's having, you've been causing these pain, haven't you?
mhm.
Why do you do this? Why are you trying to keep her from seeing and causing this pain?
I like to have control.
hmm
I like to see how I can immobilize people.
hmm And who had sent you to do this?
Somebody sent me.
Yes, did someone
I
send you
thought
to
I
do this?
was just me, the powerful one, the
Mm,
powerful force.
I see.
Hmm.
Who created you?
I don't know.
Mm, You just came into existence.
Mhm.
I see.
I'm powerful.
hmm
I can block and hack and immobilize.
Yes, that's very clever of you.
Mm.
Very clever. Well, what else are you doing? How you're blocking her vision, you're causing pain. What other things are you doing to her?
Oh, make it feel tired all the time.
Mm,
She can't do anything. She thinks she can think, but she thinks she's creative.
hmm
And I have her in my control.
hmm And what other places are you blocking? You're blocking her energy. You have her in control. What other places are you blocking in this one? You were only able to control the heart space
Hmm.
because that beautiful lily being was there.
Mm.
Is that how?
It's mine. She's mine. I'm blocking all everything I want to, everything I
Yeah.
yeah. You're analyzing. I don't know what you're analyzing. It's all mine.
I just like to find out more about you. I love every being. I'm
Mm,
just trying to find more about you. I love even you. You are
mm,
you are of the light and you don't even know it.
mm.
But you think this is fun to block her. But what are you doing with her energy? You're taking her energy and you're using it. What are you doing with her energy?
Oh, I'm just being used.
Hmm.
They take it from me.
Who takes it from you?
I don't know.
You're just feeding it back to other things.
Hmm.
And then it just keeps her totally drained.
Hmm.
Yes. And
Sometimes more than other days.
why do they tell you they want her light energy?
They just told me that I was powerful and I can do it. So I just play like sucking and
Mhm.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I just like to feel powerful, how I can control.
Well, tell me if this doesn't make sense to you. If you are so afraid of light and you need to be in control of this one so her light doesn't shine and you're feeding off of her light energy, does that make sense to you? If you are
Well,
of the dark,
well,
why?
now that you ask, but I never analyzed that the fact that they were taking the energy away from me either.
Yes.
I was just having fun taking the energy out of this one.
hmm Well, and they cannot take your energy as well. So this is a free will universe and they have no control over you as well.
Oh,
Do you know that? Hmm. We're going to have the angels gather around you. You feel them gathering around you?
I
Th-
can see them. Yes,
Yeah, they have a message for you to let you know what you can experience if you detach from this one. What do they tell you?
that I wasn't always this. That this is not who I am. That's what they make me believe that I was.
hmm
That's
Yes,
not who I am.
I see that.
I don't need to be in control of anybody.
Mm-mm. You have your own energy. You have your own light source within you as well.
Hmm.
You don't need to control anybody. All you can do it, whatever you'd like by yourself.
Mm.
Do you
But
understand?
I like this.
Yeah. Well, let's have the angels show you what you can expect if you detach from this one. What do they show you?
Freedom.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Joy.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I like it. I
Mhm.
don't have a job anymore.
Oh, let's have them show you what job you could choose for yourself.
Mm.
What do they show you?
Light. I can share light.
Mm-hmm.
I can distribute light.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What do you look like when you're light?
Ah, like a bird, like a white bird. I
Uh-huh.
saw. I saw.
Oh, that's beautiful. And what do you look like now? If you look like a beautiful white bird, what do you look like now?
Like one of those octopus that is
Ah,
grabbing everywhere.
yes. And you take an energy in, you're picking it out from everywhere, aren't you?
Mhm.
I see. What other energies are you controlling by connected to this one? You're controlling a lot of them, aren't you?
Mhm.
I see. I see.
Mm.
Well, we're just going to take every energy that you've been controlling in this one out with you. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'd like to speak to any of those energies that want to speak to me that you have been controlling.
Mhm.
What do they say?
I feel free.
Hmm.
I want to feel free again.
Yes,
Mm.
beautiful. So are you ready for us to show you that light that's within you so you can be free again?
Yes.
Deep inside your beingness, this octopus being that's gathering up energy, deep inside you'll see a tiny spark. That's your own spark. We're going to share a light with you so you can see it. Tell me when you find that light.
Okay.
You found it?
Mhm.
Beautiful. Once you expand that light out to be 50% larger than what it is, expand that light out. How's that light feel?
Awesome.
Beautiful. Let's expand that light out to be larger than what you are. You're a pretty big being. Let's expand it all the way out to wrap you all in it. How's that
Mhm.
light feel?
Good.
Beautiful. Are you ready to move to the light with the angels?
Yes.
In a moment, I'm going to send a pulse of blue light through that net. We're going to send a pulse of blue light through that net. It's going to help you to detach. I want you to detach from everywhere you're attached in this one. Release her and place all your energy into that net, placing it all into that net. And I want this one to feel this energy lift off as we do this, feeling it lift off and take all her energy back, take back control of her own energy. 3, sending that pulse of blue light through the net now, going through, swirling. The angels are assisting to help detach everywhere that this energy is attached, placing it all in the net. It's all in the net now. Let's gently lift out. 2, gently lifting out, almost out. 1, out in the lightest source with the angels. But before you go, is there anything you would like to tell this one?
No.
No. Let's cut. Is there anything this one would like to tell this energy before it goes?
No.
Beautiful. Let's cut the final cord between these energies, between these two. And I see them separating energies from this one that came out with it. It's beautiful. They're assisting them to the light. I can see that now. And as we watch this energy go into the lightest source to receive healing and continue on the journey, what color can we place there to replace everywhere this energy was attached?
Violet.
Violet. And as I strike the tuning fork for the color violet, I would like you to place that there everywhere this energy was attached and be in that purple flame. The third eye vision is coming back online. It's no longer being controlled. It's no longer being, the energy is just coming, rushing back in. All the energy centers in the upper body are swirling and spinning and balanced. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. How does that feel since we lifted that large energy off?
Awesome. I feel like floating.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. And let's focus on that left shoulder that we had wrapped in the white light net. Focus on that left shoulder. What sensation did you get?
The same as in the whole body,
Yes.
like it's gone.
Is it gone now?
Hmm.
And does it feel like healing now?
Yes.
Beautiful. So we got that one. And the angels are going to continue healing on these areas where we remove these energies as we move on. And let's scan the body again, looking for any low level energy that should not be there
There is one in the throat.
in the throat. And as we focus deeper into throat area, what sensation do you get in the throat area?
It's like a squeezing.
A squeezing. And in this squeezing sensation in the throat area, what color do you sense this to be?
Black.
Black. As we focus deeper on this black energy that is squeezing the throat, I'd like to speak to this energy. If it had anything to say to me, what would it say?
I don't know how I got here.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing here either.
I
I'm
see.
ready to go.
Are you ready to go?
Hmm.
And how is it that you're affecting this one? What are you doing since you've attached there? You were sent there by somebody.
Her husband.
Yes.
Her husband did it.
Yes. Which one? Her current?
Yes.
I see. How did that happen?
He said if you talk, we cannot eat anymore, so you have to be quiet.
I see.
Quiet.
I see. And because of that, tell me more about yourself. How is
here
her?
to squeeze in that way she cannot talk.
Right. Tell me more about your beingness. What do you look like?
Like a lock.
Hmm.
The lock that you put in doors, that you lock it.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so you were sent by her husband just by his thoughts?
Mhm.
So he basically
his thoughts, his words.
his words. So
Please be quiet. Please don't talk. Please look what you say. Please be quiet. You don't talk like we do. Don't talk.
Mm-hmm. And so since he said these words, it created you into existence.
Mhm.
I understand. And then you don't want to be there keeping her from talking, because it has to be very hard to keep this one controlled from talking. Is it now? Yes.
Yes.
And so this isn't very fun for you. So we're here to help you to release this.
Mhm.
He didn't have permission to send you there or create you in the first place to do this, to this one. And we're going to help you out. So since you were created by her husband in the form of words,
Mhm.
and you're a thought form being, but you are everything created is of the light of source. Everything has a spark of source in it. What else are you doing to this one other than controlling her speech? Are you putting thoughts in her head as well?
Yes.
Yes. I see. Anything else?
I'm convincing her that she's crazy and she makes nonsense.
Yes.
And everything come out of her mouth is nonsense. And people are not going to understand what she's saying anyway.
I understand that.
And I also convincing her that she has a broken English.
Yeah. Yeah. She does pretty good. She does really good. She's a strong light. It has to be just very difficult to control this one any longer. And the angels are going to gather around you, and they have a message for you to help you out, to show what you can be if you detach from this one. You were sent against your will. What do they say?
You can be free. You don't need to do this job anymore.
Yeah.
She'll learn her lesson.
Yes. Beautiful. And so what I would like to do, since you're ready to go, I'd like you to look deep inside your beingness. Look for that tiny spark, the spark of source. Look for that light and tell me when you find that.
Mhm.
Let's make that light bigger. Let's make it 50% larger than what it is. We're going to help share and make that bigger.
Mhm.
How does that light feel?
Mhm.
Does it feel good?
Yes.
Does it feel good? Do you understand this feeling?
Yes.
Let's make it as large as what you are. Make it so large. It just surrounds you in all your internal light. This is your own light source. You don't have to control anyone else any longer. You can exist and be free. How's that feel?
Good.
Beautiful. You ready to go with the angels to the light so you can continue on a journey of your choosing?
Yes.
Beautiful. In a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I'm going to send a pulse of blue light through the net, help you to detach. I want you to place all your energy out of this throat into that net as well. And the angels will help you to disconnect. I want this one to feel this lift off of her throat and expel it out of there and cough if she wishes as we do this. Take all her energy back. Her throat is going to open up again as we do this. 3, sending a pulse of blue light through the net, sending it now, swirling through. They're detaching, placing everything in the net, removing, disconnecting. It's all in the net. Let's gently lift this up and out of the throat, gently lifting it up, almost out. And 1 out in the lightest source with the angels. But before you go, is there anything you want to tell this one?
Mm-mm. No.
Is there anything this one wants to tell this energy before it goes?
No.
Beautiful. As we watch this energy go with the angels to receive healing and continue on a journey of its choosing, what color can we place
Light
into
blue.
blue? And as I strike the tuning fork for blue, let's place that there, placing that frequency there. This restricting feeling just falling away. There's more freedom in the throat now as it swirls out where the cells are coming back online. They're no longer controlled any longer. It's opening up. It's beautiful. That throat chakra is spinning and balancing. A very beautiful blue. Archangel Michael is helping with this healing as well. This is his ray. Beautiful. They're working. How does this feel since we opened the throat up and lifted this energy off?
Awesome.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And Archangel Michael is going to continue to work on that area of the throat and heal as we go. But let's scan the body one final time and look for any low-level energy that should not be there. Let me know if you find anything.
No.
Beautiful. Let's have the higher self confirm this scan. Let's confirm this scan and make sure that we removed all the entities that we needed to. What does he say? What does it say?
My head hurts.
Why is it that your head hurts?
It was part of the removing of the throat entity.
And what can we put in the head to heal that
We need
head?
reprogramming wisdom and the power of silence.
Yes.
So we need to kind of download with reprogramming.
Is there a
That
tuning?
is not about talking nonsense, but it's about speaking wisdom and the power of silence.
And is there something we can do now to help with the head and the healing?
Yes.
What do you need now?
Violet flame.
The violet flame. As I strike the tuning fork for the violet flame, place that frequency there and let's blast that pain away. Let's have Kuan Yin assist with that. He's placing a purple lotus flower on the third eye. It's opening up and just releasing all of that pain, just releasing it out to the ethers. Just releasing. And Kuan is going to continue to heal this area as we move, and moving forward we can use that power of silence. she could use that. Is there any color light that she can focus into the head area that would help her moving forward?
Gold.
The gold. Beautiful. How does this feel since we struck the purple flame?
I feel like a river that is moving all the darkness and it's becoming wider and wider, but it's still like removing like gray or black spots.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So I feel like a river removing and becoming more and more light.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do we need more time to remove all this?
Yes.
Tell me when this is complete.
Okay.
Vision that river just flowing through, removing all that darkness, the specks, his last remaining specks, just removing it all, just washing it away.
It's clean on the right side and on the left side, but it's not cleaning on the right side.
Is there a blockage there that's preventing the right side flow?
Yes.
Yes. As we focus deeper on that blockage that's damming this flow of water, what is it that's causing this blockage? Is there a
It just
device?
needs to be removed with some light. That's all.
Yeah, what color light would you like to blast this blockage away with so we can get that flow of water going?
Light blue.
Beautiful. And as I strike the tuning fork for light blue, let's envision that blockage just being washed away by that water. Blasting through it.
It's gone.
Beautiful. And now that flow is washing the rest, the remaining of that darkness, those specks, just washing them away.
Yes.
Beautiful. How does that look now?
White.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now that we flushed that away and flushed all that out, as we scan the body, is there any other entities or blockages that we need to remove today, or are we all clear?
We're clear.
To tell me what you see or experience, sense or feel.
I walk into the pad and I can only concentrate on the sky and it looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's clear and I can see the clouds.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that sky. What else do you see?
I feel like I'm inside on a spaceship and they have me in a bed
Mm-hmm.
and I had some kind of glasses on me and with those glasses they see what I can do I'm doing on planet Earth.
I see. Tell me more about that.
So it's like my body is lying down in a machine in a spaceship
Mm-hmm.
and then they can see everything that I'm doing on the planet and on planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Like living a different parallel experience.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, that's very beautiful.
It is.
So as you're laying down in this spaceship, in this type of machine where you're controlling, do you get the sense that you're controlling this body on Earth from the spaceship?
No.
No.
I get the sense that they delete my memory and I just had to remember who I am.
I see. So you're able to view this existence on Earth as it plays out, just kind of like a movie?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Like a movie, yes.
So you can experience this as well as you're
Uh,
on this spaceship.
But they can only experience that human in the planet
Mm-hmm.
from that device that is on the bed.
Yes.
It's like a round device. Like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
More like that.
Yeah.
And they can see from my eyes, they can see the other parallel life that is on the planet and it's all about shining.
Mm-hmm.
So like that human went to the planet to become a bright light
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and light other people up, lighting up like a candle.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And it's really, really bright. It's like
Yeah.
brighter than all the lights that I ever seen.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And is this person in the spaceship viewing this human on Earth plane now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the sense that this is another fractal of you in the spaceship?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me more about how that works. Are there others that do the same thing from that spaceship?
Yes. We
Yes.
send them to the planet to remove the darkness and become lighter.
Hmm.
In that way, the light is the one winning. So
Yes.
their job is to go there and distribute that light.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, so beautiful.
And they do have to live that human experience of being contaminated, but then they realize it was just contamination and they learn how to manage and tune up that light to make it bigger.
Hmm.
And now is the time.
Yes. And so by viewing the other fractal on Earth from the spaceship, what do we gain from that? How do we help us in this Earth realm
It's
by doing that?
complicated. My human mind doesn't comprehend it.
I see. So they're not controlling it from the spaceship. They're just observing and assisting whenever they
Yes.
need. Yes.
Assisting. Yes, assisting. It's
Beautiful.
not a controlling thing. It's an assisting thing. Besides, I did it by will.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's just not getting out of my path.
Hmm.
So they like when I do something that is going to be out of my path, they move me.
I see.
Like when I was in Colombia, and then they moved me from there because I wasn't allowed there anymore. Like
Mm,
so,
I
it
see.
seems like I am the one, but they are the one moving me.
Mm. So, and how do they move you? They put things in your path that
Uh
to
huh.
to help you to make those decisions.
Uh huh. And it looks like it was me.
Yes,
Mhm.
I see. That's
But
a
it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's called being connected to the source.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yes. Tell me more about yourself on this spaceship. Tell me about this. What do you look like on this spaceship?
Like a leader,
Hmm.
and it's long. It's
Yes.
long and it's blue.
So you look like a long blue lizard?
Yes. Yes, the legs look like a lizard.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Are you wearing any kind of clothing?
No,
No.
I got big black eyes.
Yes.
Mhm.
And does
That's why I have this little um it's not a lizard, but I have a toy because
uh
it's reminding me who I am. How funny. It's exactly like my toy, but my toy is not a lizard. It's one of those that got fight a dragon. It's a
uh
dragon.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful
Mhm.
dragon.
Mhm.
Tell me more about yourself on this. What is your role on this spaceship?
So
What,
whole planet Earth.
yes. Do you do they have any kind of leadership role or is there tell me
It's
more about
not
that.
it's not one, it's a mind. And then we work with telepathy. So we communicate with each other and we make plans with each other and we are always in agreement.
Hmm. Oh,
And and then our mission is to help the planet to continue ascending and remove the darkness.
yes. Tell me more about the beings that are on the spaceship with you. What do they look like?
Some look like lizards and some look like dragon and some look like the little ones they show in the movies.
I see.
They look different. They're not all the same.
Yes.
And
Is it
they say in the word Arturian.
and
Art, from Arturian.
hmm
That's
so
what they say.
they say that you're from Octurian?
Arturian.
Hmm. Or are there beings from Octurian on there?
They said that I am.
I see. I see.
But we're from everywhere. It's not like one spaceship from. No, it's different.
Hmm.
And we don't talk. We just communicate with the mind.
Yes.
That's what we were doing. We were helping this one to talk less and communicate more with the mind, and to start learning how to read people
Yeah.
without words.
Yes.
Mm.
And how is it that you help train her to do that? How is it that what practices can she use to help this using the mind to
We,
speak?
it's all about programming. So we download information to her,
Hmm.
and then she learn how to do it like naturally. There is so many things that humans don't know, and they think they know everything, but there's so many things like they are using like 9% or 8% of the capacity, and so and they don't know they can do it. It's like she said that you don't know that you don't know. So it's like 92% that you don't know that you don't know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it looks like you know what you're doing, but so we download the information that she need to act the way we wanted to.
Hmm.
But like I said, it's all in her will. She accepted this job.
Yes. Yes. And that's beautiful. Is there anything that she can do in this physical form to help assist with the learning and the relearning of how to use telepathy to speak with the mind?
And her mind is really active, and she can turn the mind with the microdoses.
Hmm.
So that will work.
Yes.
It will work if she follow the instructions on the microdosing,
Hmm.
and then her mind would be off.
Beautiful.
And
Beautifully.
then she when she meditates she can go other places. So she would need to be in meditation, and we also she loves the water and to spend more time in the water and more time in nature.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Well, I'll make sure that she knows to do this. Tell me more about this spaceship. How big is this spaceship?
We covered it with the clouds, and sometimes she can see it, like when she takes two of those angels with chocolate that she told you
Hmm.
about.
Hmm.
She can see us, and she can see the spaceships. She's seen it before. And when the way you know that you see them is because they have this particular blue
Hmm.
that shine a little
Yes.
bit, a little light. No, the whole spaceship. They can be transparent, like invisible,
Hmm.
and we make them to show up or not if we want to, and they flat and they can be different shapes. The human doesn't comprehend this yet, but it could be anything we want it to be.
Hmm.
Most of the time, we're just transparent and invisible.
Mm, yes.
Mhm.
And is there any humanoid beings on this spaceship?
Yes,
Yes. Where are these from? They're all from all over.
yes. We're all in agreement to help the planet to ascend.
Hmm.
It's time. It has
Yeah.
to be now.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And how is that going, that ascension? How is that going for us here on this earth realm?
The darkness is really powerful.
Yes.
And there you have some humans like that guy, the Microsoft guy.
Hmm.
That he think he can survive land and he can start poison people, but
Hmm.
it's an illusion. They had
Hmm.
the illusion that they're powerful.
Hmm.
But we can take that away anytime we want to. We just need people to start waking up by suffering.
Hmm.
Hmm. I
And
know it doesn't sound good,
yes.
but that comfortable zone is not helping anybody.
Uh-huh. I see. And so that suffering and stuff is helping to people wake up and see
I
what.
know it sounds awful. And I
Yes.
really apologize for saying that way. I don't know how else I can say it straightforward.
Hmm.
Because he's right, it just does sound awful, but
Hmm.
they're not gonna move out of that comfortable zone. No, no, even with COVID, they move out of that comfortable zone. They continue
Yes.
getting more into and being afraid and being
Hmm.
fear is the darkness will win with fear, and that's
Yes.
what they're doing.
Hmm. And
Yeah,
and how does that ascension look from the spaceship? Does it look like it's progressing well in the lightness, the
I'm
light?
seeing the number 62% light.
62%. Beautiful.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
we're over the tipping point.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And we already send you those med beds that we talk about sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah, some humans already have those.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes.
So soon we can heal a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's the suffering that we were talking about.
Yes.
Mm.
And sometimes that people need the suffering or the hard times to be able to see,
To remember who they are,
to remember who they are.
to go back to source.
Mm-hmm. How is us doing hypnosis and removing these blockages? How is this helping with the ascension and bringing light in?
Well, all of you need to realize that you're not the one doing it. We're doing it through you.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you invoke us, ask for our help, we can do wonders. We can do miracles. We can help through
Yeah.
you. A lot of people, your ego cannot be involved, and you have to realize that
Mm-hmm.
you're just an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
But that instrument has to be light, has to be clear, has to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
The cleaner the instrument, the more powerful the job can be done.
Mm-hmm.
My body's trembling. I don't know why. It must be the energy coming through.
Yes. Let's help assist with that energy come in so she can regulate and balance.
Mm.
This is beautiful. How does this feel now?
That's good.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And then you are the higher aspects of us doing this work here in this earth realm.
Yes.
We are just the physical.
Yes.
And that connection has to be made between our higher aspects of ourselves so the work can progress the way it is.
Yes. The higher your energy be, the more we can help you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you elevate your energy, then we can reach you. So you have to understand that we're different beings with different levels of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to reach the highest one that can do more powerful work, you have to elevate your energy, and in that way we can go down and you can go up and meet halfway to help others.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm sorry, Tony, they saying that it comes the cigar.
What is it that they're saying?
They're saying that the cigar is in the way.
My cigar is in the way.
And it's saying that in order to clean the space, there is so many things that we cannot do anymore.
Mm-hmm. I see. So the cigar has to go. Is this correct?
Yes, as they saying that. How funny. I know I heard that yesterday, so I'm confused, but they're saying it.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I appreciate that. They need to give me another tool to help with that. It seems
It's really Lily showing gun.
Mm-hmm. What is she saying?
That Lily, she's showing gun.
I see. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for that. I will try to do a better job with that. It's very hard when it's very enjoyable. It's part of my meditation, I believe.
Maybe you should try marijuana. I'm not the one saying that. They are.
Oh my. So, well, I have a question like of that, since that is brought up. This marijuana, we get sometimes that the marijuana lowers the vibration sometimes of us here in this physical realm. Is this true?
Marijuana is also an entity, so it's dependent the intention and the person that did it and the energy that they did it with.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for you to be sure that you're using the right one, you have to cultivate it yourself and do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is intention, but if that's illegal, and we know that's illegal, so what you can do is just you have to elevate the energy of that product with your hands, and you have the ability to do that.
And I believe the same applies to everything we use is elevate
Food.
that product. Yeah, food. And
But we don't
mushrooms.
want you to kill animals to eat them. We don't want. Yeah, mushroom too. But then remember, when it comes to mushroom, they have to have hygiene. So if they something is wrong with the hygiene when they're producing that, something can be wrong in your tummy.
Hmm. Yes, I see. I
So they
understand
have
that.
to come from a source that you trust, or you can cultivate your own, following the protocol.
Hmm. When I have a question about the food, because
Hmm.
most of our bodies here in this physical realm cannot handle not eating animal um, to survive. We feel weak if we don't. What can we do to help assist that, to change our bodies so we can do better without that?
You ask us for that to do that for you, and we would do it.
Yes.
Remember, there is always what you can do with your conscious and your subconscious. So you need something bigger than the subconscious, and source is the only thing that is bigger than that.
Hmm.
So only source can do it.
Yes. But this doesn't hinder our progress in any way, um,
It
does it?
does when it
Does,
comes to dense energies like pork.
yes.
The energy of the pork is really dense, so it doesn't help you. Now, when it comes to red meat, it's also less dense, but it's still dense. So if you can keep it just to white meat, it would be less bad.
Yes. And how about fish and chicken then?
That would
The
be
what
the white.
the white meat, it's less dense, so it's
Hmm.
bet better for us, and we can keep our vibration higher with that.
Yeah, but in the future, we're going to show you. And that your food source is contaminated. And when it comes to food, there's so many transgenic and the bad things that they do into the products, that we are bringing new seeds
Hmm.
for you to have, like the manna that they said in the Bible. We
Yes.
bring in that type of food, and it's going to be a new source of protein and new source of food supply
Hmm.
that we bring into you. But in order to do that, we had to devastate and
Hmm.
do some damage to the one that you're doing now. So
Yes.
that's why they keep talking in the news, and they keep saying that we're going to be hungry, that we're not going to have food supply.
Hmm.
It's not that. It's that we're going to be cleaning that the
Uh,
way that you guys eat. You're not meant, your body is not meant to eat so many things that you're doing, like flour and sugar.
yes. I
That's,
understand that.
I want you to, in your mind, to think that flour and sugar are poison.
Hmm.
And that's basically what they do.
Hmm. Is there anything we can do to change those substances then that are poisoned like that? That we change that before we eat it to change it?
Yes,
How
yes, you can
how can we?
apply energy with your hands.
Beautiful,
Mhm.
beautiful. And us keeping clean and clear and that energy flowing through our hands, we can do anything with that, even healing hands as well. Correct?
Yes. Mhm.
Beautiful.
And not ever put things in the microwave.
Yes, I
That's
agree.
another poison thing.
Hmm. I agree with that. I went back old school with the oven.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. All that information. That is incredible. Is there anything else that we need to discuss about the food supplies? We're touching on so many topics today. Is there anything else that we need to discuss?
Yes. So they keep saying in my head, "We love you, Tony. We love you, Tony."
Hmm.
So, besides taking that out of the way, that they just saying how much they love you, they want all of us to start being training ourselves in community gardens,
Hmm.
and they're gonna release more information about that. But they want us to start learning how to do it.
Mm, beautiful. Is there any help or you can give this one on establishing community gardens in
I
her
put
area?
I put a book in front of her, and she already bought it
Okay.
like 2 weeks ago. And I'm gonna do the same with you. I'm just gonna put things in front of you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Do you, am I on that spaceship with you?
Yes,
Yes. What do I look like on that spaceship with you?
like an iguana,
Hmm?
like an iguana. Do you remember those iguanas?
Yes, that's
And
so
you're
funny.
green.
Beautiful, beautiful. Tell me more about mana. I have questions about mana. I'd like to know more about that. Is there anything you could share with me about the mana?
Oh, the one that they said in the Bible?
Yes.
Mm,
What was that?
well, you call it grass.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did is we make the grass grow, and they can have the water and the nutrients from that grass.
Mm.
But it was grass
It was
that
very.
was growing and growing and growing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like manna keep dropping out of the skies. Yeah. So they drop out of the skies to grow the grass.
Mm-hmm.
And then the grass was enough for all the nutrients and water that they needed.
And I assume that they have the color of that mana wrong because they have it as white.
Yeah.
What color was the mana?
I'd see green.
Green. Beautiful.
But it could be my mind that identify grass with green.
Mm-hmm. And so this was a very nutritious grass that was growing, and they could harvest it and eat it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Mm.
And so is there many spaceships around Earth right now doing the same thing that you were doing?
And there is more coming.
Is there more coming? Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
We need more assistance to make this happen.
Yeah, but then I remember the air is it has a space inside, and then we can keep it there too. No, always in the sky. They could be inside the planet also, in and out of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like Telos.
Beautiful.
Mm. They're saying, remember that you read that book.
Which book was this?
Telos.
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 I'm not sure if I have. I'll have to look that up, I believe. I'm supposed to read this book?
Yes.
Or I did read this book already.
They say you did. It's all about the inhabitants inside the earth.
That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I read 4 of them.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Is there anything else that we need to gather from this scene of the spaceship? Anything else that we need to help and assist with?
No, we just want you to know that you're not alone, and we got you. You're protected.
And this one, since we've did a lot of work with removing entities, will she see an improvement in her third eye vision and all these gifts that she once opened up?
Yes.
And the entity that we removed that was causing the migraines, is she going to see an improvement in this?
No.
No. What does she need to know about these migraines, and where are they coming from?
Herself. She created a prison in herself with the belief systems.
Yes.
And the belief system needs to be removed or modified or reprogrammed.
Mm-hmm. And how can we assist her with this to help her?
You just ask for that and we do it for you.
I see. I see. What else does she need to know about this prison that she created for herself? What does she need to do?
There is a lot of contracts from past life plus the contracts on this life. Like she created a contract with all her ancestors to remove all that macho dominating the feminine part, and she volunteered to clean that ancestors and her family.
Yes.
And that's part of the headaches. So if we remove contracts and we reprogram, and that will be working. She doesn't need that contracts anymore.
And can we get rid of these contracts? Can we release these contracts because are they completed?
Yes.
Beautiful. And once she's completed and removed these contracts, she will see an improvement in her migraines?
Yes.
Beautiful. Is there anything else that she can do to help with the healing from these migraines?
We had to cut cords.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And what cords? Is there any cords, negative cords that need cutting that we can do today?
Yes.
Where's these cords attached at, and what can we do with these?
The sexual part and the tummy.
Yes. And what are these cords? Where are these attached to? Where are they going to? What are they being used for? And using all of our knowing, can we see what these cords do and what they cause to this one? Or can we tell us what they cause?
It's all about having control over her and
Mm,
about not letting the light shine.
I see. Let's cut these cords from the stomach and from the sh the sacral. Let's cut these cords. We're going to cut them with the blue flaming sword, cutting those cords. Cutting the cords now. Let's have Archangel Michael trace these cords back to where they come from to heal as we go and take those cords and heal them all the way back. Let's have Archangel Raphael heal them back to this one, bringing healing in, healing those cords, removing those cords, disintegrate them, burning them off. They are no longer attached. How does this look now with these cords?
Free.
And was this cord that was attached to the stomach area, the solar plexus area, was this causing the bloating and wells in her stomach?
No.
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 What was the bloating in the stomach caused from?
Entities.
Yes. And since we remove those entities from that area right now, will she see an improvement in this?
Yes.
Beautiful. And she's had some issues possibly with the weight in that stomach area, and that she'll see an improvement in this area as well.
Yes. She cannot eat bread anymore.
Yeah. I'll make sure that she knows that the bread's,
Oh, the popcorn.
I see.
Mm.
Is there anything else that she should not be eating that she cannot tolerate?
I want her to get reprogrammed with sugar and flour is poison. And every time that she sees sugar and flour, she thinks poison.
Mm, I see. And so
Mm.
is this working for her to try to avoid these sugar
Yes.
and the flour?
Yes.
Is there anything else that we could use besides the flour? Since the flour is poison and the sugar is poison right now, is there anything else we can use?
Honey
Honey.
and almond flour.
Oh, and almond flour.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had that. I'll have to try that.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any karma that she has to see that we can release, still playing out now, that we can release so we can help her?
Yes. She was a witch before,
Yes.
and she's carrying the heaviness of being born.
Hmm.
She was born it. And in a previous lifetime, she also killed people because they were in a boat and everybody died, and she was the co-pilot, and
Hmm.
they make bad decisions and all those people die.
Hmm.
There were like 48 people dead.
Mm.
Mm.
And now that we've seen this, can we release this today, this karma? Is this paid back?
Yes.
Beautiful. And she understands that this is paid back and does not affect her any longer.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This lifetime on the ship today, what was the reason that she needed to see this lifetime? Or this now moment, this fractal of her on that ship?
It's part of understanding that you can only have responsibility over your decisions and over yourself. You cannot be responsible for anybody's decision and for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Just you.
Yes.
Because
Is it?
there is no control. It's only you.
Mm-hmm.
And not even you, because there is part of you that you have no say in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I see. Is there anything else that we need to learn or gain from seeing this aspect of ourselves on the ship?
Just that, to release the fact that there is no control over anybody else.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Can I ask you to do a scan of this one's physical and energetic body and let me know if we removed all the entities today? We did a lot of work.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Is there any help or healing required for their physical body at this time?
No.
Is all her chakras spinning in balance and open as they should be?
Yes.
We've cleared a lot of blockages today to open up for any upgrades in the energy centers. Is there any other upgrades that she needs to know about that she can benefit from, that we could
Yes.
start the process today?
Yes.
What does she need to know, or what can we open up for her today?
Just open a portal and we will do the work.
And how is it that she can open up that portal? So
Just by asking for help and saying that she's ready to receive.
yes, and she'll understand that.
Yes. Because the thing about portals is that you can imagine one hole in your mind and how a hole is opening in the sky. And then we can work through that. And that's as simple as that.
Yes. And how can you help us with discerning whether this portal is for our best and highest good?
The color. If it's pure white light.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Is there any AI or implants that we need to remove that are not for her best and highest good today?
Yes.
Where's this implant or AI at?
In the head.
Is this still causing the migraines?
Part of it.
Yes. What is this device controlling? What's it keeping her from doing?
Seeing.
Yes. Anything else?
Thinking. Clear. Being creative.
What does this device look like?
Brown. White.
Yes. What do we need to do to remove this device today? What do we need?
Just send the violet flame and they will take care of it.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for the violet flame. I want you to place that frequency there, transmuting that device and disabling it. Blasting it into nothingness. Disabling it. It's no longer blocking. It's dispersing, disintegrating. Beautiful. How does that look now that we've done that?
Good. It looks clear.
Beautiful. Is there anything else that we need to remove today that is devices or implant?
She's good.
Beautiful. Is there any black magic placed on her that we can remove today?
Yes.
Where's this black magic located?
In her back.
In her back. What does this black magic look like?
Like like a puppet, and then you had something hanging there.
I see.
That you can move it like a puppet.
And who sent this black magic to her?
Omar.
I see. And what can we use to disperse this black magic and just disintegrate it and wipe it clean?
Command it. In the name of God.
Let's do that.
To leave.
Let's do that now. Let's clear this black magic now and do whatever you need to do to clear this black magic from the back. You can speak it out loud if you'd like.
They doing it from the ship.
Beautiful.
They were meeting together and helping and sending the light to clean that body, to be
Beautiful.
ready to work. To say it's time now. You be
Beautiful.
ready.
Let's remember to send some healing back to the person that sent this black magic as well. Let's provide some healing for them
Mhm.
so they do not experience the effects of this black magic, and just disable this black magic and send it off.
Yes.
Beautiful. Tell me when this is done.
Done.
Beautiful. Thank you. Is there any energy cords that we need to strengthen today on
No.
this? Beautiful.
She's ready.
Beautiful. Is it appropriate to ask her questions today?
Yes.
Yes. I believe we just saw that the black magic was sent because of those people that she lived with. Is that where it came from?
Yes.
And her energy is clear now of this.
Yes.
Beautiful. So she see improvement. Thank you so much. And we removed all that black magic.
Yes.
Thank you. She'd like to have as many activations and reprogramming as possible, so all her gifts can be opened now. Is this possible?
We bring her to the ship tonight when she's sleeping and we would do it.
Beautiful. Can you tell us more about that work on this ship? Because we've heard this before in sessions that we could go to the ship to receive healing onto the body. Can you tell us any more about that?
There's the technology.
Hmm.
We have the technology to do it. That's why we do it over there. And we're talking about the energetic body because, like, you're just energy. You're not this physical body. So once the energetic body is healed, the physical body would be healed.
Correct. Very beautiful. And what is it that we need to do to be able to get to the ship to receive that kind of healing on the physical body?
Clear your energy and make your vibration higher.
Mhm. Beautiful. Thank you. And how do we know that this is for our best and highest good? What should we look out for?
The feeling in your heart.
Yes.
Mhm.
I see. Beautiful. Is there anything else?
It's just the way you feel. You would know. You had discernment. We gave it to you.
Mhm.
You would always know. You just don't want to see it, and you will pretend that you don't see it.
Mhm. Is there anything else we need to know about going to the ship for healing that will help us in our practices?
It's not really up to you. It's up to us. But you can keep asking us to bring you, and we would do it.
Mhm.
But remember, it's up to us, not up to you.
Yes. And what do we need to do to be able to access that?
First, you ask, and second, you elevate your energy and you elevate your vibration.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Is it okay for me to ask at a time I had a group hypnosis session and I had the feeling that I was on a ship receiving that healing? Is this true?
You've been there many times, Tony. We love you. We're taking care of you. We're
Okay.
going to bring you as many times as you need it. And every time that you have this condensed heavy energy, we will bring you up to clean you. We want to make sure that you continue being that bright light.
Beautiful. I want to thank you so much for that. I appreciate
You
it.
don't even have to think twice or worry about. We're taking care of you.
Is there anything that I need to do to request this?
Yeah, you can say it. I'm open up. I'm taking it. I'm being grateful.
Thank
And then
you.
don't take it for granted. We don't like that.
Yes.
We like grateful people with an open heart. But definitely we like people like you that are always in service and have the best intentions in mind. We can see it.
And when is the best time for this to occur? Is it usually during sleep?
Yep.
Is there any possibility that we can remember portions of this, or is this not allowed?
It's usually happen like around 3 in the morning. You can put the alarm like at 4, and maybe because you just came back, you can remember something.
Because I don't remember too many of my dreams, and I'd like to remember more.
Remember, Tony, you still cannot comprehend so many things.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes, I assume that's why I can't remember, is because I can't comprehend it, and I probably would have a hard time coming back here to do this.
Exactly, exactly. And remember, our purpose is always for you to have peace in your heart.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you.
Hmm.
And is there anything else this one needs to know about requesting that healing on the ship as well? Is there anything she needs to know?
No, she's gonna be okay. We're gonna start download the information she need, and little by little, she's gonna be ready to work. She needs to be ready soon.
Yes.
Mostly in the place that she's at. She needs to be ready
Mm.
in that place.
And so if we don't remember when this healing occurs on this ship, how is it that we can be grateful? How can we remember to give thanks for that healing if we don't remember?
Remember, Tony, you don't know where the electricity come from, but you still pay for it.
Hmm. Yes, I understand. Is there anything you'd like to share with us on that? Because I'm really interested in how we can get that electricity and power things that we need to do here.
I tell you what, this one is not going to understand what I'm going to explain to you.
Yes.
So I'm going to do it to you later.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring it to your attention. And in what way do you want me to do that? It could be computer, it could be book, it could be in your mind. How do you want it?
Whichever way is the best for me to comprehend that information.
We're going to take you by surprise then, and we're going to bring that information to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very
Because
much.
this one, I'm sorry, Tony, but this one doesn't.
Yes.
She doesn't analyze. She's not an analyzer. She could care less about analyzing things.
Mm. She has some very strong gifts, though, too.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
I would appreciate that very much, and thank you so much, because I think about that quite often with the rants here and having us help people.
We know you do, Tony. You're going to be okay, and we're going to be providing you anything you need, everything you need.
Oh,
Remember, Tony, you're in the third dimension. You're programmed to worry, but in the fifth dimension that you're going to be really, really soon, that you're almost getting there, there is not worry. There is just manifesting with your mind. You think about and the best intention, and then you manifest anything you want. So you're going to be, you and your family are going to be well taken care of.
Yes. Well, thank you. Well, I'd like to look out for this one as well. And let's make sure that she is well taken care of as well.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. And I know she is. Understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that we can do to help us to get to that fifth dimension? Is there anything that we should be doing to help us do that?
Sure. I would like for you to start training yourself now that you have a group and you belong to a tribe, like you like to call it.
Yeah.
And when you and your tribe start getting exercises to meet, when you sleep, then you meet out there in another dimension.
Yes.
And your minds will get together in a meeting, and then you can do it. Just start training yourself to do that. Read books about, or I'm going to put information in front of you, and you learn how. And then you guys can meet in a different space. In that way, you start getting trained and communicating with telepathy. So those things that Lily were doing, that she got, how we call it, frustrated, and she didn't know what to do it. Like when she was hypnotizing her brother, and he wasn't going anywhere. So that she can send messages to any of you, and then you answer right away with telepathy. And that's how you guys are going to be helping each other.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then it starts seeing like you're one. You're part of that one. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Beautiful. Is there anything else we need to know to help us and help practice more?
You can start playing with, like, you can choose your best friend and then start, like your wife. We know that your wife is your best friend. We want you to start sending messages to her.
Okay,
And
beautiful.
then she also can send messages to you, and then you talk about. And that way you like exercising that gift.
That's incredible.
It is.
We'll give her a shot.
Or something as simple, and Tony, I know that you have kids, so something as simple as that. What color I'm thinking about.
Beautiful.
That kind of things. Or what do I have in my hand? You put something in your hand. You do have kids?
I do play that with my daughter sometimes.
Oh, I didn't know if you did. Yes, put something in your hand. What do I have here? Or who this watch belong to?
Yeah. Beautiful. So I have questions about this information that comes in, because we seem so busy so much in this physical world. It's hard to,
with nonsense. Is
yes, and it's hard to watch videos or read books too. How best can I do that to get this information? How can we do this?
You just ask us and we download to you. There is such thing as that,
Beautiful. I think that will be best downloaded to us because we are so busy with this. Beautiful. Thank you. I really appreciate that very much.
It's all the creating. So you're co-creating. So you're creating the fact that you're busy, but the truth is that you don't like to read books.
Yes.
Because you had those 30 minutes before you go to bed that you'd rather watch TV than read a book. I actually talking to Lily, but I don't know if that applies to you.
Yes. Yes. It applies to me as well, because
so it's not really being busy, and you don't want to play with us that thing about busy, because we can give you freedom, but so it's the part that I'm saying, co-creating. Create everything you want in your life. And yes, I understand. We can download the information you need because we want you to be ready.
Yes. Thank you so much. It's very hard for us to get the information we need and get that rest. I just use the mind so much, it's hard to keep it blank.
Yeah. We understand.
Beautiful. This one would like to know, why did she feel like she abandoned her family? What happened that caused her to move? I think we saw that in today's session.
Yes, that's what we were talking to you about. We don't like the energy of what she was doing, and we just moved her to a different space.
Yes.
And we keep doing that to her because she get into that darkness that we don't like. And that's not who she is. So we just move it.
And so since this had to happen, can we release the guilt that she feels associated with this and having to move to a different country?
Yes.
She seems to have some difficulty with this and feels
abandoning her family, basically. That's what it is.
Yes. So we can try to relieve some of this concern, because we don't want her concerned about it and feel that way.
No.
Can we help her to do that?
Yes, white light.
Beautiful. Would you like me to strike the tuning fork for white light?
Yes, please.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike the tuning fork for white light. Let's wash all those feelings about that abandonment of the family, and this is for the highest good of everyone involved. Beautiful.
Yes.
How is that looking for this one now? She released that.
It's good.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
She married to her husband. Why did she say she was making a mistake?
Because she was seeing all the blockages that comes with this husband, and how he's not helping the light to be brighter. He's just making sure that his light is brighter. It's a competition that his life has to be brighter, so he tried to turn her light off with criticism and making believe that she's crazy.
Yeah.
And she saw that was going to happen, but that is part of Lily's purpose, believing in herself and knowing who she is. It's not blaming others. Others are just masters. It's not like he's a bad person. He's just a master teaching her to love herself first and see her life. Doesn't matter if he doesn't. And it doesn't matter what his game is. She has to learn who she is. It's part of, he's doing her a favor. That's what I'm trying to say.
And is there anything else that she should do to help this situation? Because she feels like she's trapped in her current situation.
It's because she doesn't know who she is yet, but we're going to open that up.
Okay.
And she can see it. And when she sees it, she doesn't have to think that way anymore. Because it's all about helping everywhere.
Yes. And she should see this and not feel so trapped in this situation, because she's in this situation to assist, is she not?
She chose that. It was her will.
Yes.
We just had to show her more often who she is. And once she sees that clearly, there is no frustration, there is no trap. It's just part of the mind game. And the mind is in control.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Is there anything else she needs to know about this, her relationship, and what her role is in this relationship at this time? What is it?
She needs to remember that silence is beautiful. We want her to know that part of bright light is silence. It's not about winning. It's not about being right. It's not about arguing. It's just about listening and being quiet.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Her next questions, I think we've taken care of those today. She wanted to know if she can be activated and ready to be of service by opening the third eye and removing the veil. And I believe that we've done that. Can you just confirm that for us today?
Yes, we did.
Beautiful. And then I want to make sure and confirm that we've done everything we can to help her heal from her migraines and her issues with her stomach.
Yes.
Beautiful. And you'll help guide her and help her with continued healing.
Yes.
And upgrading the body over the next 3 nights in her sleep states.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Is there any final messages for this one?
No.
Beautiful. Is there anything else, or are we complete?
We're complete.
Beautiful. I want to thank you so much for coming through today and conversing with us and sharing all this beautiful knowledge with us today. I thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. I want to thank you for all your help, healing, and wisdom that you have provided for us today. And now I'm asking the higher self to recede with so much love and so much thanks for all the information that they provided today. We're asking the higher self to recede back into the time, space, reality, dimension, and location in which they belong with so much love and so much thanks.